Alright guys, the next step is to organize information. This is step 5 in the research process. And organizing information just means kind of looking back over what do I have so far, what was my question, and how am I going to write this paper. We'll talk more about actually writing the paper with step 6, which is actually to write the paper. But for this one, we still need to kind of say, alright, what have I got? What am I dealing with here? I already changed my question so that I could encompass all of my facts that I found, and I may even have to go grab 1 or 2 more, even if it's more than 10. But in order to get organized, I still need to keep track of which citation goes with which bit of information. So I'm going to put a 1 at the end of each of my facts that came from source number 1. This is just a temporary thing, so I can keep track of them, because if I lose with the citations, then that's going to mess me up pretty badly later on. So everything that came from source 2 is getting a 2. Everything that came, there's another one. Look, I had a lot from 2. That was that really big article. All right, and here's a few things I grabbed from my third source. And that should be 10. Okay, so now I have my sources. So I need to sort out what I'm going to do. So what I was thinking as I was grabbing information, I was going to have my introduction, right? And then I was going to have a body paragraph. And that was going to be about the climate and scenery. And then paragraph 2 is going to be about maybe the animals and wildlife. Animals and nature, maybe. And then paragraph 3 is going to be about those hiking trails and exploring. I got my spelling up there. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, so that, and then of course I'll have, conclusion, and we'll talk more about those additional pieces later. But right now, I just know that I need to sort out what I've got. So I need all my pieces that are about climate and scenery. So something like this, the trail system is about animals for being alone. Okay, well, I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it. I'm not going to cut it because I need to go back and look. And I'm going to put that in there, that it's a lonely place. Here's about a hiking trail. So I'm going to copy that guy. And I'm going to put him down here with the hiking bits of information. And let's see, what's next? Javelinas. Oh, tarantulas. So those are definitely animals. So I'm putting them down here with animals in nature. And then let's see, where was I? Loop within a loop. That's a trail. Okay. Oh, and there's another one, hiking. So both of these are hiking. So I'll grab both of those. Santa Elena Canyon. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm actually going here in a couple of months. It's spring break time. So this is the kind of research that I actually need. Let's see. Ooh, 142 species of land animals. That would definitely go into nature. Animals in nature. I think I'm going to make these easier for me to see. I'm going to make them bold or underline them or something so I can do this at a glance. Okay. So where was I? I was on 142 animals. Outer loop. Those are a bunch of different trails, so that's going to go into hiking trails. Hiking trails. What do I have next? Oh, another trail. Okay. I'm starting to realize something here. My last little bit of information that I've already gathered is about the elevation of the Chisos Mountains, which are part of Big Bend. But now that I'm talking about Big Bend in a big sense, I don't have that much information about the climate and the scenery. So what I may have to do now is save this. Of course, you never want to not save it. Save. I'm going to actually label this. I'm going to say, what is this, like an outline for paper. There. Now it's kind of separated from my facts. But I'm short some information. I need to know, how big is this park and where is it from and things like that. Where is it located? I've got some specifics, but now I need some general information. So I may have to go back to step 3, which is where I gathered that information, and follow those links to get back over here into the Gale Group resources and continue looking for more information. Like, where was that really good article talking all about Big Bend? This one, right? Okay, so we have open desert. And so now I'm going to look for stuff. Oh, look right here. The Rio Grande is the border of Big Bend National Park and part of Texas. Okay. So I could grab that, and I need to go back. Now I've got to keep track still of where I got that. I can't just randomly drop it in. It came from the same big article with everything else. So I'll drop it in here. And now I can use that maybe in my introduction or over here in this guy. But I'll go back and continue to add facts as I need them to make sure that I have plenty of information to start building my paper with. I would say at least maybe 3 facts per paragraph, and then of course as you start building the paragraph you're going to blend them all together seamlessly. But a research paper like this is not a place for opinions and stories per se, not your own. You're supposed to be grabbing information from other people. So if you feel like you don't have enough to do a good job, go get more.